The riches of the wicked is stored up for the righteous. That's because the riches of the wicked was stolen from the righteous. It's like me saying the nutrients of the tapeworm is stored up for its host. It was never the tapeworm's nutrients. It's a thief. These fallen angels that write these programs, they are parasites and they are losing their power. This is why the riches are going to come back to us. If a person have a tapeworm and they get rid of that tapeworm, they get more nutrients. You don't even have to eat different. You don't even have to start doing more exercise to receive these nutrients. All you have to do is separate from the tapeworm. See, when you separate from the tapeworm, you get all of the nutrients. The tapeworm can't live without you. You create a reality, an environment for this tapeworm. And you give it nutrients. You give it energy. But now, we're starting to vibrate too high, man. These tapeworms can only live in a low vibrating environment. That's why when you sin, when you have all of this unprotected sex, I'm talking about physically unprotected and spiritually unprotected sex. When you're doing all of these drugs and you start to vibe low, you're creating an environment for these tapeworms, these spiritual tapeworms to latch on to you. And then you go on autopilot because they are parasites. They get into your brain, man. But now we vibing too high. We starting to do the SR, the BG. We starting to see they programs. They can no longer hide. They can no longer lie to us. We're asking too many damn questions. You see, because we never was supposed to be here right now as I'm speaking. We're not supposed to be here. The harvest, their harvest was supposed to been taking place. But it didn't happen. So we matured and started vibing high. And they can't live inside that light, man. This is why SR&BG is important. They can't live inside that light, so they have to separate. And at first, it was just a guy we would call Jesus, or a guy that we would call Buddha, or a guy that we would call Muhammad. You hear what I'm saying? And they was coming with the truth. A guy that we would call Simeon Toku. But just like Simeon Toku said, in the future, it was going to be a lot of Buddhas, a lot of Jesus, a lot of Simeon Tokus. So now they can't kill us because we vibing too high. Eventually, we're going to stop eating their food. We're already giving up on their celebrities, their demigods. They can't feed off of our energy no more like that. We're separating. And once we separate, we get all of the damn blessings back, man. We're getting it now. Now, let me prove, because you know, like I always say, the TV talks to me. It gives me these confirmations because the TV, the radio, this is how they talk, right? So they're telling each other that they no longer have the fortune. They no longer have the good luck. It's bankrupt. Fortuna no longer favors them, okay? This is how they said that. On June 7th, 2024, Pat Sajak retires from the Wheel of Fortune. And you know that Vanna White, she represents the goddess Fortuna. November 23rd, 2024, Chuck Worley, He died. Remember, he played on the Love Connection. He was the host of the Love Connection, but he also, why he makes this list, was the first host of Wheel of Fortune. Okay, and then 3 days later, on November 28th, 2024, William, aka Will Rothschild, aka Wealth, Fortune. When you think about the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds, you think of wealth and fortune. So William Rothschild, he died in a fire in the Hollywood Hills. Yeah, he burnt up. No more. So this is how they telling each other, man, that it's a wrap. Even with the CEO of the healthcare, that's saying something too. I just don't have the time and the energy to just put it all together and stuff. But I'm telling you right now that assassination, it says something. They no longer have the blessing. And this is like a seesaw. Good and evil is like a seesaw. When one is up, the other is down. Vice versa. When the other one is up, the other one is down. And now they're down, which means we're up. So prepare for the blessings, man. Prepare for the beautiful things in life. Because this is our time now. And like I told you, we're not going to have to fight in any wars. We're not going to have to run and jump and duck and hide and all of that type of stuff. Famine is going to pass right over us. But we do have to protect our minds. And this is why we have to separate from parasites and anybody that's infested with parasites. Remember, low vibers are infested with parasites. Some people call them demons. And these parasites, they can poke their head out at any time, man. I done seen it. We have to protect our mind because these people that's infested with these parasites, either they're about to wake up because this is the time. Either they're about to wake up or they're about to go down with the damn ship. And if this is your mother and your best friend and your lover and anybody that's close to you, and you still connected with them, man, you really connected with them, they got your heart in your mind, then you're going to feel that. There's going to be a lot of people, even though they don't get the vaccines, even though they don't go to FEMA, they're going to lose their damn mind because they're not going to be able to accept that this is over with and people are getting judged. You hear what I'm saying? Now, we can pretend that we real big and bad, but when it start hitting your family, man, it can really get serious. When it start hitting your neighbors, when people start losing their mind and taking out their whole family, because it's about to really get rough for them, the NPCs and the low vibers, because they're handlers and they're programmers and they're demigod entertainers. It's over with. They have nothing else to damn worship no more. They don't have no hopes and no dreams, no Disneyland and no Universal Studios and stuff. And they tried to lie to themselves back during the lockdown that it was going to get better, but now they see that it's not getting better. So they don't have no more hope. And this is when people start jumping out the window, man. You hear what I'm saying? This is when people start unaliving themselves. You see, we're built for this. We're built for this time that's on the earth right now and that's going to get worse for them. We're built for this. Why? Because they put us through the persecution. A lot of us was already homeless and abandoned and had to eat some damn chili out the can with some crackers or something or some top ramen. We already know. It's these people, these steak and lobster people. And ain't nothing wrong with steak and lobster. Well, lobster. Ain't nothing wrong with steak, but you hear what I'm saying. The pampered, the privileged people, the ones who had the good jobs, the ones who depended on the system and thought that this damn program was going to continue to run into eternity like some damn dumbass NPCs. And now they see that it's not getting better, man. And another thing they see is that the chosen are the new entertainers. They hate this. They hate to see the ones that persecuted on top now. It's like we went through a portal, man. I'm telling you, this is like one big Mandela effect. You see, in the old world, all of the chosen ones, especially the ones who go deep like me, man, into breaking things down, we was considered like the crazy ones. And P. Diddy and R. Kelly and Abercrombie and Fitch, they was considered like the good stuff. Now, it's like Wormwood is a cool guy and P. Diddy is bad. It's like Bill Cosby is a dirty old man. Jeffrey Weinstein. You hear what I'm saying? Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, all of them just sick. You hear what I'm saying? But on the other side of the portal, in the old world, on old earth, they was like the demigods. Everybody loved them. But in this reality, we see that they parasites, man. This is why the riches is stored up for the righteous, because the riches was always ours. We always had the nutrients, man. We always was supposed to have the blessings, but we went around the wrong people eating they nasty infested foods and sleeping in they nasty bed bug beds. And then we got these damn parasites that they naturally have. You hear what I'm saying? And them parasites start sucking on our energy, man. Our hair used to be real long and thick, and our skin used to glow, man, because we used to eat the right foods and we didn't have parasites. And we always looked young, man. That's another blessing. We're gonna go back to looking young. It starts with the body gains, what you put in your body. We're starting to get all of the secrets back. It was right in front of our face and we didn't even realize it. Now, you mean to tell me that Americans is dying from heart disease, high blood pressure, stroke, and nobody was talking about beets before 2020? Nobody was really pushing these certain vegetables and herbs and fruits besides Dr. Sebi. But I mean, his products was not meant for the people in the hood because they cost too damn much. It's like all of a sudden, I looked at a beet and something said, research it. And I researched it, and beets took away the high blood pressure. And anybody saying that your blood pressure can't go back to normal, they are lying, even if they have a white coat on, man. I'm sitting up here proof that we can heal ourselves with fasting, diet, exercise, and positive thinking. Body gains, man. You can reverse the age. That's another blessing that we're getting when these parasites leave. We're going to all go back like 20 years because they're not going to have all these poisonous foods and chemtrails and all of these toxins in the air and in the water. And it's going to clear up quick. Like during the lockdown, we was locked down for like 2 weeks, and all of a sudden the animals start coming out, the water start clearing up, the sky in China, it didn't have no pollution. It's going to clear up. Once they're gone, it's going to clear up, and we're going to receive all of our blessings back. And it's going to be beautiful, man. And the fruits are going to grow bigger. That's another blessing, man. We're going to go to sleep happy and wake up happy. We're going to smell good and feel good. We're going to be able to manifest anything that we want to manifest without them telling us shit. And we ain't going to have to pay taxes. And we're going to be able to go here and there. And it ain't going to be no racism. And it's going to be cool, man. And it's going to be without them, but it got to be without them. And we sitting back and we watching they damn system crumbling. All praises to the Most High for the crumbling of the matrix. If you listening to me right now, you best to be thanking the Most High for allowing you to witness the crumbling, the detoxing of these damn dirty ass parasites. I can't stand them. Peace.